Being from Nigeria, you know, coming over, let me ask you this question.
Okay.
What was it like, you know, I know you moved over here when you were young, right? What was it like, you know, with your parents? Because your parents, man, your parents are awesome. Like, they really are awesome, you know. And what was it like for them and for yourself when you moved to Houston? Like, what like the culture changed? Like, what was that like?
It was different. I would say, coming from Nigeria, my dad really wanted to move his family to the States because, you know, it's a better opportunity for us. And, you know, just live that American dream that we always hear about.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was different. I always joke about the first thing I noticed when I got out here, just like traffic lights. You know, I'm not used to seeing traffic lights, so that was cool to see. And but it was amazing. My dad could, you know, sacrifice, you know, leaving his home, leaving the people around him, just to come here for his better life for his kids. You know, just to give us a new opportunity at life. So I appreciate him for that, and that's why everything I do for my family.
You do. You're a big family man, and that's you know, part of the reason, you know, I feel like we have such a great relationship. You two, you know, because I'm a family man too. You know, I got my 3 boys and my wife, and you know, just like your dad, I always want the best for them. And it's tough at times because sometimes you know, when you perform so well, and when you're doing, like me in my situation, you know, I perform so well, and then battling through injuries that, you know, I want to leave a legacy that, you know, it's just, I could look back and my family could look back and be like, wow, you know, Dad he did his thing, you know, he did his thing, right? And so I know that's important to you. You know, you are one and the same. We are one and the same, and you are, you know, creating that legacy. Now let's talk about some adverse moments that you had in your career thus far. I mean, we could even go back to college if you want to. If you had any adversity moments in your college.
I would say in college, I didn't really have any like big adversity in college. I would say when I got to the league, that's kind of when it kind of started, because I wasn't really used to being in adversity. But I would say this, you know, just getting traded from Cleveland. So it just felt like I wasn't wanted anymore. You know, that feeling of not being wanted just like makes you feel so sick to your stomach. Like you want to go out there and prove everybody wrong. Yeah. And so I know when I got to Kansas City, I know it was a big opportunity for me. Yeah. You know, just to showcase like, hey, like I don't care what you say about me, but I know me. I know what I'm capable of. Yeah. So you know, that was my drive. That was my passion, just to go out there and prove people wrong. And that was my goal going to that Super Bowl year. I went out there and proved people wrong. You did. Yeah. And
you're doing your thing, bro.
and you know, luckily I ended up signing with Miami after winning the Super Bowl with the Chiefs. But yeah, I came to Miami under B. Flores, you know, gave me another opportunity, you know, coming off an injury as well. But yeah, it's definitely been a lot of adversity in my life, you know, dealing with injuries. You're not new to that. Right. But it's part of the game, like I always say, you know, just do what, you know, take care of your body, and we play a very violent sport, so you never know what can happen. But just taking advantage of my opportunities, that's what I've been doing. That's what I learned going through adversity. You know, whatever chance you get, you better take advantage of it and just handle
never
business.
Look back, right?
Never look back.
Yeah,
you know?
That's such a great point, because like, man, these Dewar jeans are truly one of a kind. I mean, they have great material. You can go around in your house, lounge around, and then you could also be in your kitchen cooking up something. Or if you like workouts like myself, you can also work out in them. They're truly one of a kind. Right now, my listeners can get 15% off site-wide when you use my special URL, shopduer.com/motivated. You'll want to take advantage of this because Dewar never goes on sale. Don't wait. To get 15% off, go now to shopduer.com/motivated. I try my best to not look back. You know, I try to get my opportunities. And, you know, when we were in Cleveland, I felt like I had a good situation, a good opportunity. And then, you know, coach got fired, and then Hugh Jackson got hired. And it was just like, okay, well, you know, we got a coaching change. Hopefully I can pour my energy into, you know, this new offense and this new scheme that, you know, they would like me even more. And so it didn't work out that way. They ended up cutting me. Actually signed, or I made the 53-man roster, and then the next day they cut me. Bro, I had a great steak dinner at Hyde Park and Crocker. Bro, it was like, that like lobster, the fried lobster bro, I had that and everything. And it was just like, oh yeah, I finally made it, because before I was with the Eagles, with Miami, my rookie year, Eagles, Miami, Baltimore, and then I ended with Cleveland that same year. And that transition from Eagles to, being on practice squad, it was like, wow, I did my thing on special teams, because at the time that's who they were taking.
That was the opportunity you had.
Yeah, it was the only opportunity I had. And so when I finally made the roster on the Browns, it was like, oh, this is my moment. Like I made a team. I'm important. Man, that dream was shot down the next day. It was crazy. I was like, wow, like y'all gonna do me like this?
Look at you now.
I know. Look at me now. Look at us, bro. Look at us, though. I'm just trying to get to your status, bro. Super Bowl. I want to be able to hold that ring, dog.
Man, that's the goal, man.
I know.
We gotta keep doing what we're doing, man.
No, we're doing it right now. We're 8-3. We're going up against the Commanders, and we have a great game plan. I know offensively we got a great game plan, and defense y'all been holding it down. And